You can have a translator in the bedroom.
I don't need it.
Is it just gonna go wee wee wee?
At that point, ugh, she's in some kinky shit. And by that I mean Nintendo Wii's. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing
Mario
else.
Kart. Anyway,
I've never heard anyone say Mario Kart so seductively.
Okay, so first question is, how would you feel if I had a boy BFF?
Who are you asking?
You.
Why?
Because you're my boyfriend.
Whoa! I don't know. Depends. It very, very depends.
I mean, I do.
You don't have any friends, really.
And that's where we cut. Okay, next question.
No, I'm not even answered it. My answer would be that it very much depends on what they're like. Like, them being a guy barely factors. It just depends what they're like.
If they're just a nice person or not.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay. Question 2. Have you ever stalked a girl's Instagram?
Stalked a girl's Instagram? I've looked through Instagrams before. Like, I've gone, oh, what's they posted before? Oh, okay. Is that stalking an Instagram?
I don't know. I don't know what the definition of stalking an Instagram is.
I feel like, to me, stalking someone's Instagram is seeing them somewhere and then trying to find them.
No. See, to me, stalking someone's Instagram is like coming across someone you sort of know's profile and going through their photos.
I do that all the time.
What, to girls?
Well, to anyone.
Yeah,
not specifically.
So do I, to be fair.
If I see someone like, oh yeah, I think I know them, and I'll go, oh yeah, they've posted that stuff, and then I'll move on.
Do guys take
Yeah,
guys take annoyed when girls get a long time to get ready?
Yes, guys do sometimes take annoyed. Well, is this, do guys get annoyed or do I get annoyed?
Do you get annoyed, I guess?
It's less about whether it takes a long time and more about whether it's causing people inconvenience.
You are being like a politician this evening.
Well, I'm just telling you the truth of what I think. It's like, if say we're going out, say we've planned to go out somewhere, and you're taking forever to get ready, if you're ready on time and it's not causing problems, I don't care then, you can take as long as you want.
What if I'm not ready on time?
If you're not ready on time and it's causing problems, it's annoying because we've promised people are going to be somewhere and it's causing people issues and that's not fair.
Why are you so reasonable in everything you say? Everything makes perfect sense. Why do men find periods gross?
Why do you find periods gross?
Because they're gross.
Yeah, they are.
They're horrible things.
This question's kind of preloaded with like an idea that, say you were asleep, like, you know, you slept in the same bed and for some reason like a period had leaked on the bed or something like that a guy would get up and go, oh, gross, oh, you know, you deal with that type of thing. I don't think most guys would even go like that. I think they'd be like, oh shit, there's stuff all over the bed, we'll have to sort that out then.
Biggest turn off on a girl?
What about on a guy?
This is my question for you.
Okay, well, it's a bit sexist, isn't it?
Oh, damn it.
For me, let me think.
Smirking.
I suppose realistically that is, but I mean, if you want like biggest turn off, it's probably like wanting to commit genocide or something like that, really, isn't it?
It's not really what the question means, though.
Well, that's what they asked. They should have probably specified. Really, I think homophobic genocide would be probably my biggest turn off.
I think that would be most people's biggest turn off, to be quite honest. Why do men think it's comfy to put their hand down their pants?
I think what this actually means is why do guys like put their hands down the pants sometimes and like it's because you have to rearrange. You got like junk down there. It's literally physical. It's why like man spreading is such a stupid idea. We have to spread his legs because there's fucking balls and a cock there. You can't like squeeze it, otherwise it hurts. So it's the same reason. Sometimes you have to move like your balls out of your pants and things.
Do boys care about stretch marks and body size?
Body size makes a difference. Like if you're massive, it's not as you know. If you're really big, I'd prefer. I just want people to be nice and healthy, like so that they like don't have problems in their life, like you know, like ankles hurting, anything like that. If you're like big enough for that to happen, that's not good, is it? I want your ankles to feel nice. Don't just isolate.
That's getting clipped.
Don't just isolate.
I want your ankles to feel nice.
As I was midway through that sentence, I was like, that's just a clip on its own.
Question 12? 14?
Oh,
Question whatever. Does body count matter?
by body count, they mean how many people you've slept with.
How many people have you slept with?
Because to me, body count is like...
We don't need to go into what body count is to you.
Well, that means how many bodies you can count, doesn't it, really? But,
or how many bodies are kept in your cellar.
yeah, I would say to me it does, personally. I think to most guys it doesn't matter as much as it does to me. I think it matters to me more.
Why does it matter to you more?
Because I think I'm more sensitive to what things mean about people. I think I read things... I read into people more than most people do, and I also think I am more understanding of people because of that. And I think that does actually say quite a bit about someone, especially in relationships. So it matters. I'm not saying it's a negative thing, but it does matter. It does tell me a lot about someone. And I think it tells me personally a lot more than other people tend to read into.
So what if somebody had slept with, like, say, slightly more than a handful of people? Would you not think that, oh, that means that they've got a lot of experience, so they're probably going to be very good?
See, I think, especially for guys, it's hard not to be good as a girl, to be honest, so it just don't really
I think
care.
a lot of people would disagree with you on that one.
I want to give you something that you can just edit in easily here. Body count to me does matter, but, you know, it's something that can be overlooked if you like someone a lot, you know, depends. But, for most guys, I don't think it matters very much at all.
Okay, so this is a simple question. Question 14. Boobs or bums?
Ha! That's the same reaction. Anyway, boobs or bums, I have both. I don't know. You know, big band singers. So people like Michael Bublé.
Right.
This is going somewhere, I promise. People like Michael Bublé. If you were like a female version of Michael Bublé, then I think big boobs would make you more sexy than a big butt.
Michael Boobsley.
Exactly. If you could Photoshop Michael Bublé with big boobs on that'd be a good joke.
That's more time than it's worth.
That is definitely what I would do. But yeah, I think for that sort of vibe, that would be more sexy. If you are like Cardi B, for example, big butt does better for your vibe.
Question 16. Shaved or unshaved?
Shaved what?
What do you think?
I
Well, we'll just take it as your body. A female body, shaved or unshaved. Like a hairless cat, or like a normal cat.
What, like all in total?
Yeah.
You're gonna hate my answer, but I just don't care.
Would it turn you on if your girlfriend was into girls, or would it make you insecure?
Yeah, based on what I've said before, I bet you can guess. I don't care. If anything, it would make me more insecure. Out of those two options, if I had to pick one, it would make me more insecure because there's more people for them to find more attractive, potentially. Whoa, go on, ask me that. What did she just say?
So, Jacob, how do you do the thing where you, like, raise your dick and do the helicopter? Yes, that's a genuine question.
I don't know, because I've never fucking done that. Ask me that question. Go on.
Can you taste...
No! I can't taste things with my balls.
How many times a day does a sexual thought pop into your mind?
It's a bit weird because subconsciously you can't really know. But when like, you know when you have a thought and you kind of make a bit of a note of it? I would say at least once, at least. I mean, I would say maybe a few times.
Would you be less likely to want to be with somebody if they had kids from a previous relationship?
Yeah. Personally, 100%. Definitely. I think having children is the biggest thing you can ever do in your life. So that's 100%. If anyone isn't bothered by that, if anyone thinks that that's not something to think about, that's insane. If we were this age, 21, 23, nearly 24 I guess for me, and you had any kids, that would very, very, like, hugely affect.
Would you not be with me?
Well, I think initially, no, I don't think I would.
So you should pay for the meals. We can't even answer this one because we're very much on the same page about this, and that it's just both of us.
I suppose the question is, who do I think should pay for meals? And I think you should pay for what you've had.
See, I disagree. I don't think you necessarily should just pay for what you've had. I think that, like, it's definitely okay and very, very nice to treat your partner, but as long as there's, like, reciprocity. For example, like, if I pay for a meal one week, then you pay next week and things like that.
I think I mildly disagree in that the default should be you pay for what you're getting. But that's not to say that you can't want to do something nice for the other person.
My opinion is that, I think it works really well with friends to sort of only pay for what is yours, but I think a bit of romance gets lost in that. So I like to treat you to things.
Yeah, exactly, but that's why I don't think it has to. When that's the default, where you pay for what you've had as the default, it means that when you do treat someone to something and say, oh, I'm going to get this because I want to treat you, that makes it even more special.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Rather than if you always just kind of take it in turns sort of thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Why, god damn it, why do I always agree? Why are you so reasonable? Do you prefer girls with or without makeup?
I don't care.
This video's going great.
I was gonna say I don't care, depending on like what if you're doing something like a combat sport, I'd prefer them not to be wearing makeup because you know. But then I thought about it and thought, well, to be honest, I still don't care if they want to wear makeup while having a boxing fight. Then fine. And then I thought, well, if someone's going on a night out, is it better to wear makeup? And then I still thought, still don't care. To be honest, it's.
Well, I'm glad I chose you to do this video with, Mr. Unopinionated on anything. Make sure you give it a like and a comment and a subscribe.